What's going on, Graveyard Shift family? It is your fearless shift leader, Dalen Spratt, clocked in for another amazing shift. Y'all, I am in sunny Tampa, Florida. I'm outside, I'm by a busy street, but that's okay. If you look behind me right now, you might see the infamous Tampa Theatre. And you see it, baby, shifting ain't easy. How dope is it that they actually put our slogan on the marquee? Y'all, we almost famous. We are almost famous. But the point of today is for us to go inside of this Tampa Theatre, and we're gonna try to communicate with a few of the spirits that inhabit this location. So if you watch Ghost Brothers, you know that we've been to the Tampa Theatre, we've investigated here before, we've done events here before. But this time, I'm by myself. I'm going into the theater with all the knowledge of all the spirits that are there, and we're gonna try to contact and speak with them one by one. So we already know the Tampa Theatre is spirited, but let's see if we can get some conversation and some communication going on. Look, y'all, look at that. Look at that. Shifting ain't easy, but somebody has to do it, and that somebody is us. Let's get to it. All right, family. Thank you to the Tampa Theatre for even allow us to come all the way here to do what we're doing. So, is that door locked? Let me find the door that works. Look at this, y'all. Look how beautiful the Tampa Theatre is. If you've never been here before, you're missing out on something gorgeous. So literally, the first story happened right here. And we're gonna get back to that. But that's by a guy by the name of Robert Lanier. He was the ticket taker. And unfortunately, he lost his life right in that spot. So he's one of the people that we will be trying to converse with, along with a woman in white who was said to haunt the upstairs of this theater. And then in the basement dressing room area, there's a trickster. So y'all make sure y'all keep y'all's eyes open. But right now, let's just take in the beauty of the Tampa Theatre. Listen, AMC don't make movie theaters like this. This is real history. This is beautiful. Can you imagine all of the people, the energy that has came through this theater? This theater will be 100 years old, I believe, next year. So this is what 99, y'all. I thought that was somebody. Why did I think that was somebody? Dalen, you tripping. Look at this. Look how beautiful this is. I'm not gonna lie to you. You definitely feel the shift in energy once you get closer to the stage. And apparently one of these seats, I believe it's seat 308, they say someone sits there and is like a trickster. Where's 308? Yeah, one of these seats, I will find it. It's just dark right now. But to all the spirits that are resting here, my name is Dalen, and I come in peace, love, and respect. I've been here a couple times before. I don't know if you remember me. But again, I come in peace, love, and respect. I would love to communicate with any of the spirits that are here. that are resting, that may not be resting. I think it's probably hard not to feel a presence here. I wonder if all these statues add to like the allure. So a woman in white is known to be up there. And then a gentleman that worked here for 30 years as the projectionist, they say that his spirit, literally to this day, still operates in the projection room. Wait. Oh, okay. That's my shadow. I was like, where's that shadow come from? That's me, guys. That's me, guys. Okay, well, let's get to it. I've all of a sudden got very, very hot. It's like I'm about to start sweating, and it's not even hot in here. You can feel the air. You can feel the air, but I'm about to start sweating. I don't know what that means. What's wild is that even in the daytime, you can feel the presence in here. All right, let's head back to the front. Let's see if we can contact Mr. Lanier. All right, Graveyard Shift family. So this location here, this spot literally right here is the space that a gentleman by the name of Robert Lanier, he passed away and his body was found. So it gets a little sketchy. So you see, Robert was the ticket taker. He was known to be that guy at the Tampa Theatre. He was the type of guy, he was gonna take your ticket, he was gonna do a little twirl, he was gonna click his heels, and he was gonna make you feel like you had just walked into one of the most beautiful places on earth. He was friendly, he was chipper, he was alive. But unfortunately, on the day of May 29th, 1959, they say that Mr. Lanier was actually walking down these stairs here, like he always does. And they say when he reached the bottom, there was a loud sound, right? And when the employees came running in, they found Mr. Lanier laying right here. They said his skull had been bashed in and he was bleeding from his head. Now, no one saw anyone do it. No one saw anyone running out this place. No one knows what happened. Until this day, no one knows specifically what happened to Robert. Now, it was payday. It was payday. And when they searched the body, his paycheck was not found. Now, I'm not saying that has anything to do with the cost of tea in China, but I'm saying it might. It might be a reason. Now, did someone attack Robert and steal his check? Did Robert maybe fall down the stairs and hit his head? No one knows. But our goal today is to try to see if we can get in contact with Robert. And maybe he can tell us what actually happened to him. Even right here, I'm going to put in a picture of Robert, but just so you can see, this is him right here without the hat. This is the guy that was gonna take your ticket, jump, twirl, click his heels, and just make you feel like you are just in the place to be. And this is the news article. The headline, real small, doorman at the theater drops dead. They could have been a little bit more respectful than that with the title of that article. But I'm gonna set up right here in the very spot that they found Mr. Robert, and we're gonna ask some questions. It's hot. I'm very, very hot, and I'm starting to become short breath. I think we're gonna probably get some interesting communication today. Let's get to it. Okay, family. I have the camera set up literally in the spot that Mr. Robert was found laying and deceased. So we don't know if someone came behind in the door and hit him, maybe he fell down the stairs, but you should have a very clear view of me, the stairs, and a little bit peek of the theater. So I need y'all to keep your eyes open. What we're about to do now is try to get in contact with Robert and just see if maybe he can explain to us what happened to him. Robert, my name is Dalen. I'm with a group of people called the Graveyard Shift. And what we do is we come to different places where people may have passed away or wherever their spirit may be residing. And we try to just ask them a few questions. We've all heard the story, Robert, of what happened to you. But to this day, no one knows exactly. You still have family out here that they don't know exactly what happened. So we would love to hear directly from you, Mr. Robert. Again, my name is Dalen, and I come in peace, love, and respect. Okay, you can talk to me through this device. It won't hurt or harm you. It's just a fancy way for me to hear you. Mr. Robert, are you here with me? Yeah, he hurt me. Can you tell me your name so I know who I'm speaking with? Can you tell me your first name, please? I heard Bob. Said I did. Can you say it one more time for me, please? Maybe. You said my name. My name is Dalen. Mr. Robert, can you say your name just one more time so I know that I'm speaking to you? I think I heard Rob. Well, Mr. Robert, are you here right now? Okay, Robert, we've all heard the story of how you were found, but can you actually tell us what in fact happened to you? You said it hurt? Or what hurt? Oh, Mary Ellen and Walter showed
I know.
Mr. Robert, did someone just walk behind me?
We know that.
Yeah, him. Who is him? Robert, everyone from your family to the workers here would love to have confirmation on just what happened to you. Do you remember what happened to you? You fell? How did you fall? Okay, so Mr. Robert, if you just fell, why was the wound to your head so profound? So your death was an accident. Okay, I heard something about some money. So what about the money? What about the money? Did someone take the money you had? Something about that paid.
Difficult.
Do you blame anyone for your passing? No. Robert, I'm going to try this other box. Mr. Robert, would you like to talk to me on this box instead? Yes? Okay. Can you tell me your name just so I know who I'm speaking with? Can you say it one more time?
No.
Did someone just walk past me? That was a child that said daddy. Yeah. Is there a child here? Who is the child that is here? Can you tell me your name? Why not? So how many spirits are in this lobby area? Well, I'm trying to speak to Robert. Robert, can you tell me how you passed away? Now, I'm gonna leave you alone, and I'm gonna go speak to some other people, Robert. But I just want to know on this box, did you fall or were you attacked by someone? What happened? So, Robert, why are you still here? Sound like you said the check. You ain't still working, are you? So you spend your afterlife working in the theater still? Do you love it here? What do you think? Do you attempt to scare people here, or are you just going about your daily routine? No. Are there any spirits here that are scary? May I go, please? Okay, Robert. Thank you for taking the time to speak to me. Is there anything else you would like to say before I leave? No? Okay, thank you, Robert. He said it's amazing. Okay, well, Robert, I appreciate your time. I'm going to make my way up the stairs. So apparently upstairs, there's an office manager that surprisingly only worked here for 11 months. They say his spirit is attached to this room upstairs. A gentleman by the name, I believe his name is Paul. Let's go take a look. Interesting. All right, family. Going up these stairs. So this story attached to this room up here is kind of interesting. So again, a lady in white who we'll be trying to converse with next is always seen through that door in that area. But located here is the manager's office. Now, the story attached to this manager's office is it's interesting to say the least. They always had claims of hearing janitor's keys and shuffling around all in this area. So everyone thought it was someone by the name of Joe. A piece of equipment, and I think, oh gosh, y'all, anytime I start getting out of breath, I know that there's something around. Now, there are people in the theater, because I was able to get it, but there are workers here, but no one is moving around and in our way. But someone doing an investigation came up with the name Joe. They were told by the spirits that there's someone named Joe here. But come to find out, there was a janitor, Joe, that worked here. But the only problem with that is, Joe ain't dead. Joe ain't dead, y'all. So how is Joe haunting a place if Joe ain't dead? And that's when a little more research took place, and there was a couple that came to this theater with the Ghost Radar app. And on that app, the name Paul came through. Paul. Come to find out, y'all, back in the 1930s, there was actually a theater manager named Paul that worked here for 11 months. You see, he got a promotion. He was sent here to Tampa to run this theater. And after 11 months, he moved to Dallas to do the same thing, another promotion at another theater. So it's interesting because the name Paul came up, and after seeing that name on the Ghost Radar, they start searching through some boxes, and they actually found an album with the name Paul on it. And that's how they found out about the manager Paul that actually did work here in the 1930s. I got some pictures of him. A pretty good looking guy. But the thing is, they say this was his office, and this place is overly haunted. Like, you can hear things on the other side of that door. Like, it's just a lot of stuff goes on in this manager's office. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna get the spirit box, and I'm gonna see if I can get the name Paul, if they can verify who's actually spiriting this area. If there's anyone in there, can you knock back? Let's see. Let's see if we can get the name that corresponds and correlates to this office. So this is the book that was found. Paul Short is the gentleman's name who was the office manager here. And this is the book that they found that verified the name Paul being someone that could be here. So Paul, my name is Dalen. I have this book that you had. It has your name on it. Paul Short, managing director, the Tampa Theatre. It's from the 1930s, y'all. Mr. Paul, I have your book. I would love to speak with you. Let's see. Again, my name is Dalen. I come in peace, love, and respect, Paul. I don't know if you heard me downstairs, but what I do is I come to places like this, and I try to speak to those who may not have been spoken to in a very long time. I can hear you through this box that I'm holding. It will not hurt or harm you. It just lets me hear you more clear. So, is there anyone here that would like to speak to me? I'm trying to speak to one person in particular.
Great.
Say great. Okay. Can you tell me your name, please, of the person I'm trying to connect with? Can you say your name one more time? History is here, for sure history is here. So I'm trying to speak to one person in particular. I've already said his name. His name is on this book. Is Paul here? This is him. Well, Paul, I need you to say your name. Can you say your name, please?
Okay, wait.
Can you either say your first name or your last name? Now, it's funny, the name Patrick has come through at least 3 times. I don't know if there's a Patrick here, but that's just interesting. Downstairs, Patrick came through. Up here, Patrick has come through. And Patrick is not a common name that we get coming out the spirit box. Let me go over here. Paul, are you here, brother? I would like to speak to Paul, please. Hi. Paul, is that you? Okay, if it is, can you please say your name? What? Say what? Okay, there's a lot of people trying to come through. I'm only trying to talk to Paul right now. Can I hear you say it? That did kind of sound like Paul. Said thank you. So Paul, why are you here? That's not like it. Okay, you were only here for 11 months. So with such a short time, why would you pick this as your lasting resting place? Why the Tampa Theatre, Paul? Paul, you can trust me, man. I'm not here to hurt or harm you. I just would love to just have a conversation. Help? What do you need help with? What do you all need help with? Some. I've heard some twice. So there's a few people here that need help. The people that need help, what do you need help from? Paul, it sounded like you said you needed help on that other box. Can you tell me what you need help for? There's Patrick again. He said he's there. Who is Patrick? Can you tell me who Patrick is? Me? But who are you, Patrick? Patrick, are you a customer that used to come here? You said I worked. Did you used to work at this theater, Patrick? Can you tell me in what year did you work here? Patrick, in what decade did you work here? What do you need help with? Patrick, can you talk to me on this device? So you said your name on the other box. Can you say it on this? What's your name? Say it one more time for me. Who was that lady that was just wailing? Can you tell me the woman's name that was just wailing? You? What's her name? Is that the woman who they say is dressed in white? It's him. Can you? Well, to the lady that's here, can you tell me what color you're wearing right now? Wait, what color are you wearing? Okay, to the woman that was coming through on the other box, can you tell me what color you're wearing right now?
Like, I struck me. Oh, no. What? Wait, still.
Okay, I'm gonna make my way to try to speak to you, if that's okay. Yes, please. Okay, I'm gonna walk that way now. Okay, Paul and Patrick, I appreciate you. Thank you so much for your time. I don't know, y'all. Everything I've been told is that there's a Paul here. But for some reason, ever since we got here, a Patrick has been coming through. And he said he worked here. And he said he's here because he likes it. I don't think there's any record of a Patrick being here. But, I mean, that doesn't mean that there's not a Patrick here. I'm interested if that wailing noise came from the woman in white. Let's explore that theory a little bit more. Thank you, Paul and Patrick. Okay, all right. I know I said I was gonna move around, but I have just ran across a little bit of information, a theory that I would just like to ask. Now, Paul, Patrick, all of this could be wrong. It could mean nothing at all. And if it's not true, please don't take offense to the line of questioning. But I was informed that someone came here to do an investigation, and they got the sense that when Paul left, he left because he may have been involved in a relationship that people did not agree with out here. So take that however you may. They say that he went on to Dallas and married a woman and lived a happy life. But here, he may have had his true love here in Tampa. So we don't know if that is this Patrick that is coming through. Could Paul be here looking for Patrick? Or could Patrick be here looking for Paul? It could be neither, or it could be all of the above. But I'm just going to ask maybe one or two simple questions, and just, Paul, Patrick, it gives you guys the ability to set the record straight. And if y'all are together, hey, listen, man, it's 2025, baby. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nobody judging. I want y'all to feel comfortable to live in your peace, in your truth, whether it's married to Paul and Patrick, or Paul and whoever the lady was you married in Dallas. We just want to know the answers and give you the opportunity to clear everything up. So Paul and Patrick, real quick, one question. Were you guys together? Paul? Patrick, are you here still?
Yep.
Okay, so Patrick, were you and Paul in a relationship? But I need to hear you say it. I don't want to lead that line of questioning. Patrick, who was Paul to you? Patrick, can you tell me who Paul was to you? Here, let's go to this one. Patrick, can you please tell me, do you have any connection to Paul? Paul, is there any truth to the theory that you had a lover left here in Tampa? Can you tell me that person's name that you fell in love with? You said Patrick. Okay. Okay, I don't know, maybe.
Rosemary.
All right, thank you, Paul. I don't know, guys. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. We clearly asked, can you tell me the person you were in love with? And the name Patrick came out again. I don't know. Let me know in the comment section what you guys think. Let's go find this lady in white. Okay, listen. You can find love in some of the darndest places. But here, this is the story of Miss Mary Kostler. So she's known as the woman in white. So apparently, back in the day, although Mr. Lanier was the only person that actually died here, a woman is seen walking in this area in white, and it comes to find out there was a young lady, well, not really young, she was 93, but 93 is young in some places. She was literally outside of the theater and she was struck by a streetcar and she was killed. And unfortunately, now they say they see her spirit just lurking in the theater. And what psychics and mediums have said was that she knows who she is, but she does not know where she is. And what makes that interesting is she was killed literally 8 weeks before the start of construction of the Tampa Theatre. So 8 weeks before this place was starting to being built, she was struck by a streetcar outside. And they say her spirit is now attached to the Tampa Theatre. And there have been people who said they have seen her spirit literally on these stairs. So let's see if we can get a quick session in. Let's see. See if she can show herself or would be willing to show herself here. All right, family. We are here to see if we can speak to the woman in white, Miss Marie Kostler. Miss Marie, my name is Dalen. I come in peace, love, and respect. I've heard stories of what may have happened to you, and I would just love to hear it from you. And maybe we can help you just know where you are, and if you need any assistance. Is anyone here on these stairs that would like to speak to me? I'm here to speak to the woman in white. Can you tell me your name?
Maria. You know,
Miss Kostler, are you here? Miss Kostler, are you here with me right now? Following me? Why are you following me? Miss Kostler, can you tell me your name?
no.
No. Why not?
Well,
Said what for? Because I would just like to know who I'm speaking to, please. Do you know why you're here? Do you remember what happened to you? Can you tell me what happened to you? Do you remember how you passed away, Miss Kostler? Can you please tell me how you passed away, if you remember?
Let's see.
Arms is hitting.
Yep. Stop something.
You're.
Do you remember how you were hurt? Well, Miss Kostler, do you need any help or assistance? Experience pain. Well, Miss Kostler, it doesn't sound like you want to speak to me. Say respect. That's fair. Well, I appreciate you taking the time to allow me to ask you a few questions. Will you be following me to the next place here? Yes. Well, I'm gonna head to the projection room. Maybe you can speak with me in there with Fink. Said maybe, not really. Okay, I'm gonna walk there now. You said he's particular about that? You don't think Fink will want me in the projection room? Did somebody just walk behind me? Okay, I'm gonna go to the projection room. Can you come with me? That's interesting. I don't know why I felt like I wasn't going to be able to get much from her, but it's interesting to know that she's following us. We're going to head to the projection room and see if Mr. Fink would like to speak to us, and maybe the lady in white will pick up more conversation. Yeah, let's see if we can get in contact with Mr. Fink to see if he's still watching over the projection booth and if he won't mind us being there. These spirits here are definitely interesting, for sure. Let's go, y'all. All right, y'all. This is the projection room. This is the room where Mr. Fink worked for 30-something years. And they said that he's very, very protective of his space and the work that goes on in here. The projector's kind of loud. Let's see what's back here. Oh, wow. Mr. Fink, my name is Dalen. I come in love, peace, and respect. I know that you're probably busy, and I won't take up a lot of your time. It's 111, y'all. Make a wish. But I would love, if possible, to hear from you. We're up at the very top. The very top. All right. Mr. Fink, I know you're busy, sir. I know you're in here working. But I would love to hear from you. I just want to say thank you for all the work that you've done over the years to keep this theater moving smooth. Fink, Mr. Fink, are you here with me? You said help around here? So are you still helping around here? It's different today? Why is it so different today? Has the equipment changed much since you've been here?
Except I think when I'm
So why do you stay here? What do you love about this place so much?
I moved in.
You moved in? Why did you move in here?
Good.
No.
Do you feel like this theater can run without you? You said no? Why do you feel like the theater can't run without you, Fink? You said it was your life? So how do you feel about the people that work here now? So you're worried. Now, Fink, you can't feel like you're the only person that can do your job. You said it's difficult?
I just felt
What was the most difficult part about your job, Fink?
People do.
Can you tell me what was the highlight of your job?
On me.
Much history? There is a lot of history here. You said it's so depressing. What's depressing? A lot? What? Tell me something. Do you get along with the other spirits that are here? Do you know this lady in white? Alright, Fink, I'm gonna try this other box. Can you tell me your name? Did you say Fink? You came out the gate talking, didn't you? Fink, why are you whispering? Because what? Should we be quiet in the movie theater? It's always interesting that it seems like sometimes the other spirit boxes get better communication than the other one. So if you don't know, I always use either the Necrophonic or the Sono X10. Mr. Fink seems like he likes speaking to us through the Sono X10. Well, Mr. Fink, I know you're working right now, but is there anything that you would like to say to us while we're up here?
What's your
So we know.
You say close my door. It is open.
And
Mr. Fink, let me ask you this last question. Are you at peace here at the theater?
Switch up.
Yes, I am. So are you here by choice?
you know,
You said helping. That's the second time you've said that.
play.
You said the spirits help. Do all the spirits here still work? Does Mr. Lanier work with you as well? Well, Mr. Fink, should I let you get back to work? He's there. Can you let your presence be known in here? Can you do something in this room to make your presence known? Just me. Well, thank you, Mr. Fink.
Listen, always.
But
Yeah.
I'd like
So what's interesting about Mr. Fink and what I'm getting from him is that he's here by choice because he's helping. And it seems like that might be a reoccurring theme with the Tampa Theater, that the majority of the spirits that are here are still working. I wonder if that's just a true testament of just enjoying the space that you were in for so long, that in the next life you just still want to be here. But he says he's still helping out, and he said that this job can be difficult, and that the people that are here now could use a little bit of help. Look, I'm not mad at the Tampa Theater getting unpaid work. I'm not mad at it. Get it how you live. But that's interesting. That's been interesting. I knew that the spirits at the Tampa Theater had a lot to say. But I mean, did we unravel maybe a love story, an untold love story? Did we unravel, you know, what really happened to Mr. Lanier? Did he fall? And then the lady in white, she just didn't want to talk to us, and that's fair. Huh. Listen, where y'all gonna go when y'all pass away? Some of y'all work at IKEA. Some of y'all work at AT&T. Are y'all gonna frequent or be in those places when y'all transition over? Or y'all gonna go be in a much happier place? I guess if you love the place you work and you love the work that you do, you will continue it in this life and the next. Mr. Fink, thank you so much for your time, sir. Y'all, I don't know what I was expecting at the Tampa Theater, but I was not expecting that much conversation. You know what I mean? I thought maybe I was gonna get a couple hits here and there, but it seemed like a lot of the spirits there really wanted to communicate. I'm anxious to go back and listen, edit the video, and see what all I may have missed. But now I got to get back to Stacy and Axel, y'all. Stacy blowing on my phone. Where you at? Are you supposed to be with us? She don't sound like that. Yes, she does. She don't sound like that, y'all. Yes, she does. All right, y'all. Graveyard Shift family. This has been the Tampa Theater. Love, love, love. Catch you next time. Y'all, I'm in trouble. Stacy finna get me. If y'all don't hear from me in a couple days, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. And thank y'all for every view y'all ever gave me. See you later. Graveyard Shift family, don't forget we have our Graveyard Fest 2025 this year, October 3rd and 4th in Savannah, Georgia. Now I'm not gonna lie to you. The majority of the tickets are sold out. But between today and tomorrow, I will be adding more tickets to me and Scotty the Medium's live gallery reading in both nights of our paranormal investigation. So we have the Haunted Sorrel Weed House on Friday and the Haunted Tampa Theater on Saturday. And I probably will add a few more tickets to our shifting experience where me and Scotty take you to a graveyard and show you how to do his medium techniques and how I do my spirit box sessions. So I'm going to add some more tickets, y'all, but head on over to our Eventbrite in the description box. And yeah, come out and meet us, kick it with us, y'all. It's going to be about a nice handful of graveyard shifters. So if you want to come out and hang out with me, Scotty, and a few of our family members, come on out to Savannah, Georgia, October 3rd and 4th, 2025. Graveyard Fest 2025. Tickets in the bio. Love y'all.